Hi there, I'm in my cabin on Scarlet Lady. This is a standard cabin, and I've had some people ask me for a look inside it, so let's take a look and we'll come through the entire thing. I do want to start on the entry side over here as far as the bathroom and storage area. We'll start with storage. One thing I do want to remind you, you hear all these people talk about take some metal hooks with you on cruises because they make your life easier because the walls are metal, all right, and you can stick them. I took one and put it right here next to the door, and it reminds me to take my mask because the first 2 or 3 times I left the cabin, I forgot my mask, and I'd get way down the ship and have to run back this way and never forget it. These hooks are cheap. They're on Amazon, and or you can get them at Walmart or wherever. All right, let's talk about storage space. One of the complaints I heard about Scarlet Lady early on was not enough place to put things. I don't know what people bring on these trips that they don't have room in Scarlet Lady. This is the hanging area right here. I have all my stuff hung. I'm by myself, solo cruise, 5 nights, and there's plenty of room. You could put 2 or 3 other people's clothes in here. You have not only the hanging space, you have a large shelf at the top up there. You also have down below a storage area where I put the suitcase. That could also go under the bed. I just stacked my shoes there for the heck of it. And you have this little cabinet where you can put multiple layers of things. Next to this area, you have a large opening cabinet. When you look in there, you've got your life preservers, you've got your towels for when you go on shore at Bimini, which I'll be doing in just a bit. Also, you have a safe, and you have 4 other shelves where you can put various items, just whatever you want to put. Also, a full-length mirror. You will find plenty of mirrors on board Scarlet Lady. I will guarantee you that. All right, let's take a look at the bathroom. Bathroom is a little bit small, as most cruise ship bathrooms are, but it's got some neat amenities to it. Read an article the other day written by a woman who said this is one of the best things she's seen on a cruise ship. Special makeup towels. These towels are made specifically for you to take makeup off with. You don't have to worry about, oh, I don't want to mess up these towels or whatever. That's what they're there for. And she was raving about these. As I said, pretty small, but here's one thing that I find really makes up for that, and that is they have a rainforest shower head in there. It's one of the best shower heads I have ever experienced. I tell you what, after you've been out in the sun for a little while and you hop under that, you'll be ready to go. And it also has one of these, I don't know what they're called, side shower heads. I have no idea what the technical term for them, but you have one of those as well. So the shower is A+, or maybe A++. I'm not sure which. All right, back in the main cabin as we walk along, you do have a cabinet here. It has a built-in refrigerator behind this little door. Once a day, they're going to come in. They're going to bring you fresh water. They'll bring you ice, anything you need. They have excellent room service on board, too. The desk that you have right here, I've had room service. This is where I ate. This is where I've been doing my computer work. It's excellent. And the one thing I did not like was there, as far as I could tell, there are no plugs, no outlets in the bathroom. So you have to dry your hair out here. That's not a big deal, but it's the first bathroom I've seen that does not have plugs. Speaking of plugs, plenty of plugs for whatever you're using, whether you're using European style, US or USB ports, plenty of them here in the cabin. So you're ready for that. Nice mirror there if you're getting ready to go out. Speaking of mirrors, we keep talking about the number of mirrors in the cabin. There's another giant head-to-toe mirror right there. I talked about the gadgetry of this cabin, and that all begins with this device right here. And this is an iPad knockoff, or it may be an iPad, I don't know. Basically, it controls the entire cabin. And with this, you can control the television, you can control all of the lights, you can open and close the curtains in the cabin, you can set the temperature, you can also set moods in here, which is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. They have different moods. They have one called Get It On, and when you press it, all of the curtains close, all of the lights go down, and it comes back up in this red ambient lighting around the cabin. It is goofy, but just for an idea about what it will do, I said it would close the curtains. I'm just standing here, and I just press the button, and there go the curtains. So this thing has got all kinds of cool features on it. And it's really been nice, especially like at night when I'm lying in bed. It does have a feature called cinema mode. And if you're watching TV, it will take you to the perfect settings for watching TV by closing the curtains and by lowering the lights in the room. So it's just a gadget that I think is really, really cool. All right, as far as the bed is concerned, I have raved about this bed. It is one of the most comfortable beds I've ever slept on. The pillows as well. Some of you are asking what the name of the mattress was, and I have not found out yet. I didn't want to rip the bed apart, all the covers off and everything, but tonight is my last night, and if I don't find out before tomorrow what the mattress is, well, in the morning when I get ready to leave, I'll just tear it apart myself and see if there is a brand name on it, because I would like to know for myself. But it is incredibly comfortable, comfortable bed. You also have some lights across the top. Not only two different types of lights, you have those individual fixtures, and then you have some ambient lighting up at the top. All right, let's go to the balcony. This is a standard Scarlet Lady balcony. It's really cool. On the balcony, you've got two chairs. That's kind of standard. Two chairs and a table. That's what you'll find on most cruise lines. But the thing about Scarlet Lady that is different, you have the hammock. Ever had a hammock on a cruise ship? Of course you haven't. Most hammocks, you know, when you are lying in a hammock like at home, when we used to have one, you would put your head on one end, your feet on the other. This one works indifferently in that you lie in the middle this way, so you are lying with your head back in that corner up there and your feet toward the ocean. Incredibly comfortable, incredibly cool when you're sailing and you get to feel the breeze, and you can just kind of do that little rocking motion. When I read they were putting hammocks on a balcony, I thought, how can they make this work, because it's so small? But that's how they've done it. They've reversed where you lay. Instead of this way, you're laying this way, and it's pretty cool. That is a standard cabin on Scarlet Lady. I have been very, very pleased with it. I think you will be too. If you have any questions, you can sure send them to me. I'll be glad to answer them. Again, you know, we talked about the space. I just noticed one other thing. We talked about the space to put things. You know, I bring my own hooks for small things. You know, you've got several other hanging hooks here in the cabin where you can put things, you know, as you go along. Of course, you got the ones on the door in the bathroom as well. And I don't know why anybody wouldn't have enough room to put whatever they're going to put in here. And that's it, the cabin. This is 12042A. So if you want this cabin, request 12042A. Thanks for joining me on this look at Scarlet Lady cabin.